Good afternoon, everybody. What is going on? I am jeffgrantMEDIA, and today's real user review, we're going to take a look at the HIROSHI KATO The Anvil shirt jacket. Now, HIROSHI KATO did send me this as a sample for review, but all the opinions in this video are mine and mine alone. I did not share this content with HIROSHI KATO prior to the publication. They will see this when you do. In addition to that, there is an affiliate link in the description box down below. If you're considering buying this shirt jacket or any other product from HIROSHI KATO, please consider using that link. It doesn't cost you anything extra, but I do get a small percentage of the sale kicked back to me. All the money goes back to the channel, help me produce more content so consumers can make informed purchasing decisions. So we've now been wearing the Anvil shirt jacket for about our standard 3-4 weeks, and I can honestly say I absolutely love this piece. I said it in my initial unboxing when I first saw it, wow, and the more I wear it, the more wow I get out of it. I even titled the unboxing video my statement piece, and this is truly going to be, it has been my statement piece for the fall-winter 2024-2025 season. I absolutely love this thing. I have been wearing this far more than I probably should. I've been wearing this over shirts that I've been reviewing. I've been wearing this under jackets that I've been reviewing. I've been wearing this walking around the house because I absolutely love this thing. It is amazing. But before we dive into all of that, let's start by giving you a few of the specs and features of the shirt jacket. The HIROSHI KATO The Anvil Sashiko shirt jacket comes in at $368 USD. It is made from a 10-ounce Japanese Sashiko fabric. The construction of this shirt is a fitted 3D panel shirt jacket. It features double chest pockets with flaps, double hand warmer pockets, cat's eye buttons. It has a nylon liner in the back of the neck, on the cuffs, and on the front side of the hand warmer pockets. The Anvil is made in the USA, and for point of reference, I am 5'9", roughly 175 to 180 pounds, and I am wearing a size large. Now, this is my very first piece of Sashiko, and I absolutely love it. So we're going to start right there with the construction and the Sashiko fabric. Sashiko means little stabs, and this refers to the needle movement and stitching technique used to create the fabric. It not only gives the fabric an amazing feel and texture, but it gives the fabric an amazing visual texture as well. Just looking at the garment, you can see a deep visual texture. And the Sashiko fabric dates all the way back to Japan in the 1600s. So not only has an amazing feel to it, it has an amazing look to it. So the fabric itself is incredibly unique and full of character. Now let's talk about the actual construction of the piece. Now this is, as I said, a 3D paneled shirt. And what essentially that is it has these two panels on either side, so it makes the shirt jacket essentially a tube that wraps around the body. Instead of having a 2D pattern that just has the front and back of the shirt sewn along two seams on either side, you get a garment that fits much better and also lays on the body much nicer. Now the next bullet point of the construction is going to be the nylon lining that is on the shirt jacket. Now there are varying degrees in quality of both nylon and polyester, but this seems to be a point of contention that I've seen on the channel lately. Whenever I talk about a heritage good that includes some sort of petroleum byproduct, people immediately go to the it's made of cheap materials. But as I have talked about in other videos, there are garments that are fully made out of poly or nylon, and they are completely fine, one of which I have personally had for 3 or 4 years that I bought used, and it has no tears, no rips in the actual shell of the garment. It is completely fine because it's made from a quality recycled polyester. So if you buy quality, it's still going to be quality. It's not going to be a cheap product just because it has a plastic product in it. But a viable alternative to the liner in the Anvil could be something like chambray. It's a very nice fabric. It feels good against the skin, and being that the sleeves are not lined, giving the ability to easily slide your arms in if you're wearing long sleeves. It's just the cuffs, the back of the neck, and the pocket. A chambray would be a very viable alternative. It feels great against the skin. It looks good, and personally, it's one of my favorite shirt fabrics for something lighter weight. It's a great fabric. I absolutely love chambray. So it could be a viable alternative. But again, the poly lining for me, it's not an issue. I've had varying degrees of poly over the years. I've had very cheap quality, and I've had very good quality, both poly and nylon. So I am personally not opposed to any kind of petroleum byproduct being used in my heritage goods as long as it is a quality product. Now let's jump back to the Sashiko fabric. This is a 10-ounce fabric, but to me personally, it feels to the touch much beefier, but it doesn't have a heavy feel to it. It still feels really, really nice against the skin. It lays very nice on the body, but it has a more durable feel to it than a 10-ounce. But that 10-ounce fabric is going to allow me to wear this in a wider variety of settings because being only 10 ounces, it is on the lighter side, so I can wear this once it gets a little bit warmer outside, and then on a day like today, when it's in the high 30s, I can wear this over another long sleeve button down shirt and use it as a layer for warmth, and I could still be completely fine. And while that 10-ounce fabric is on the lighter side, it has some mystical qualities. While it feels like a midweight fabric, but it certainly feels, wears, and lays on the body like a lightweight fabric. Now, how do you wear the Anvil Sashiko shirt jacket? Well, by definition, this is workwear or casual wear. So I'm not going to wear this to a business meeting, although I do dress like this to work. I do work in an office building, but I have a very liberal dress code. So I could get away personally with something like this, but this is not going to fly in most business, most office settings. Business casual, this will certainly not fit. But for me, it actually works. But I would wear this casually out and about, but because this is a Sashiko fabric, it has this amazing look and texture to it, I can probably dress this up a little bit. It still has the overall look and appearance of something that's like workwear or casual wear, so I'm not, again, going to wear this to a high-end event, but if I'm out in the city or if I'm out someplace like this in the woods, I probably wouldn't wear this on a hike, but if I lived on a piece of property and I had some wooded area, I would certainly wear this to walk the property. So if I had some property that had some nice fall foliage, I would throw this on to walk the property. I'm not going to wear this on a hike. That's not what this is intended for, and honestly, I'd be afraid I'd slip and fall and get a thing covered in mud because we do some water crossings on many of our hikes, and I'm just not willing to risk one of my favorite pieces slipping into a creek. But if I were to take Miss Hazel Fantastic or Duke the dog on a walk or bicycle ride on one of the many rails to trail settings that look much like this, that either have a crushed gravel or a paved walkway, I would certainly wear this. And then I can still wear this into the city. I live in Scranton, smack dab between Philadelphia and New York City. So I would wear this in either of those cities. I would feel completely fine and comfortable wearing this out and about in the city, as well as walking a property like this. So while this is a very casual look, the Sashiko fabric allows this to fit in a wide variety of settings. And if you do happen to work in an office building and you have to dress business casual, you might be able to get away with the Anvil because this Sashiko fabric is just so amazing. You might just wow people. And now the con. And that is going to be something that I have already talked about in this video, which is the nylon used in the cuffs, the back of the neck, and the front of the pockets as a liner. Now, in many of the videos that I've done lately that involve heritage goods that have some sort of nylon or poly involved in the construction, people are complaining. They are equating with nylon and polyester as just cheap, low quality, inferior products that should not be on a heritage good. Now, there are, as I said, varying degrees of quality in all fabrics. That includes nylon and polyester. They are not using cheap nylon or polyester in this garment. This is a nice, high quality nylon. I have been wearing this thing a lot. Like, I've been walking around the house in this, not even going anywhere. I just like this so much. I've been wearing this around the house, out and about. Basically anything that I have been reviewing, I've been wearing this over or under for the past month or so. And the amount of wear that I put in this in the past month is about what a normal person would put on it probably in 4 to 6 months. And there are no signs of wear in any of the nylon cuffs, neck, or pocket lining. It's completely fine. And I throw my car keys in my front right pocket. So there's keys, there's a little Swiss Army knife classic on there. There's all sorts of things dangling and rubbing up against the nylon in this pocket. There are no rips, there are no tears in that nylon. It's completely fine. So the quality of the nylon used it's high quality. It's not a cheaply made fabric. Again, as I said earlier, if they swap it out with something like a chambray, I'd be totally cool with that. I love chambray. It's one of my favorite fabrics. It's a good alternative to the nylon. But personally, I don't have an issue with it. I'm fine with it. It's comfortable on the skin. It's not annoying me in any way. There's no picky threads popping out. It's not wearing away. It looks fine. It's just a black liner, and I think it looks good with the jacket, and I don't mind it at all. But it's a point of note, I guess, if you don't like nylon in your heritage goods, this might not be for you. But it is a quality fabric. It's not a cheaply made nylon. It is going to last. And with that, we're gonna move on to the positives. And the very first one is probably a personal preference of mine, but this color. I absolutely love this smoked green colorway. It just looks awesome. I said, wow, the first time I saw it. It looked cool on the website, but in person, it looked so much better. I absolutely loved it the first time I saw it. And then the actual Sashiko fabric, it just feels great, it looks great, it feels great. It has both a nice visual texture and a nice texture to touch. It lays great on the skin, it feels great on the skin. It is incredibly comfortable to wear, and I feel like the Sashiko fabric will allow this garment to be worn in a wider variety of settings. But if smoke green is not your color choice, the Anvil Sashiko shirt jacket is also available in ivory and dark indigo, and then it is also available in a few different denim versions, as well as a corduroy version. And next, the styling of the Anvil. This has a classic shirt jacket look, from the placement and the accent stitching on the hand warmer pockets, to the cat's eye buttons, to the double chest pockets. The Anvil just has a great overall look and aesthetic to it that if you are looking for a classic looking shirt jacket, the Anvil truly is it. And the fit on this is great. Again, I am 5'9", roughly 175 to 180 pounds, and this is a size large. Right now, I am wearing the Anvil over a Welland organic cotton corduroy shirt, and it fits great. I don't feel restricted at all, but I can also and have also worn this over something as simple and light as a t-shirt, and it still looks good. The sizing is nice. It doesn't feel big or bulky if I'm only wearing it over a t-shirt, and it still has the room for me to wear it over something a little bit heavier and not look bulky or be restricting. And lastly, short of a business meeting, the Anvil can be worn basically anywhere. But do I think the HIROSHI KATO Sashiko Anvil shirt jacket is worth $368? And honestly, I do. This is awesome. It's an amazing garment. I said, wow, the first time I saw it, the first time I touched it, and I even titled my unboxing video, this is going to be my statement piece of this year, and it truly is. I absolutely love this thing. The quality, the care, the construction is just phenomenal. I absolutely am blown away by this piece. Again, I think I was talking super fast. I couldn't even formulate a very good thought in the unboxing because I was just blown away by the quality, the construction, the look, the feel of this garment. It is just quite amazing. It truly is a work of art. This is a living, breathing piece of art that I can wear and I can enjoy for years and years to come. So yes, I do think that this is worth $368. It's an amazing quality fabric. It's made in the USA. It's made with care, it looks good, it feels good, and I love this piece. This again is my statement piece for the 2024-2025 fall-winter season. The HIROSHI KATO Anvil Sashiko shirt jacket, and I love the smoke green colorway. But again, if smoke green isn't for you, I love green, there are other color options out there. But yes, I do think it's worth $368. I am really, really enjoying this. And again, I've been wearing this just around the house just to wear it because I like it that much. Amazing piece. If you are thinking about it, you will not be disappointed. So if you like this video or any of my other videos, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Smash that big red button and ring that bell right next to it so you get notifications the next time I post a brand new video. Good night.